What's going on, guys? It's your boy Beast, and once again we are back into the building, man. And I got a little something today. I know you all seen about this a lot of stuff going on with the new card, a lot of stuff going on with Nadia and the cheats and the hacks. And I normally don't make videos like this, but I wanted to get into some things that I saw and that I thought of. I didn't even know anything about this until recently. And like, I knew about her and I saw some of her clips and stuff like that. And I had my own thoughts about it. And then recently on stream, it was brought to my attention that the video that was made by what is Bad Boy Beeman or whatever, and he brought some things to light. And I just wanted to add my little comments, and I actually sat down and I watched it. And I thought about some things. And what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna react, not pretty much react. I want to go through some of the clips and some of the things of what I think, what I'm looking at, and what I'm seeing. I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I want to go and look at some of her clips from when she's playing home, you know, on Warzone and her setup, versus the ones at LAN when she went to the event, and compare, because we saw it and everything does look kind of suspicious. So I want to talk to you about it. I want to go over it, and I want to see if we on the same page or bring some things to light. So without any further ado, let's get into it. It's your boy Beast, and let's go. So first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off, and we're gonna do a like comparison, right? So I want to pull up some clips, pretty much the same ones that y'all know about and what y'all see, and or what y'all have seen, and pull up some clips. So like I said, when she's online from home in Warzone, because she claims she the best Warzone player, and I want to go over those first, and we're gonna walk through those. And these are the same clips that you guys probably seen. I'm probably the last one to see these, but you all have seen it before me. But I want to go over these clips and give my honest opinion and run down what I'm seeing and just go through it. So let's start off this first one right quick. Let's run through these things. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Let's run through these right quick.
And then probably a bit too fast-paced. We also get that good old slow-mo version as well.
All right.
This one,
I'm gonna go back again. Go back again.
and then probably a bit too fast-paced. We also get that good old slow-mo version as well. This one always confused me because it seemed like a kind of a Call of Duty moment. As the player you were shooting at,
All right.
literally just glitches over.
Yeah.
So
And is it?
check this out. I don't know the correct word for it, but there is I have seen it and I have had it done to me, right? On this clip, you can see that she's actually shooting at the guy, right?
Seemed like a Call of Duty
shooting
moment.
at the guy,
As
and
the player
then
you were
he
shooting at,
glitches to the
literally
left.
just glitches over.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is this
Here's what
something
I
you've seen or,
think. I think he asked the wrong question. The question he asked, or what he was saying was, can you explain it? And he was saying that some people say it seems like you moved the guy. All right. That's I don't think that what's happening. Now, here's what I know for a fact, because it happened to me. There's been plenty of times where I was in a gunfight and I get down, and for some reason I'm pushed out or moved. I'm moved out of cover into the line of fire so the guy can kill me. Okay, I have no idea. She said that it was a frame glitch. I don't know if that's a frame glitch, or I don't know if that's something with a cheat or a system, but I have had that done. I've had that done to me. I've seen it done. Now, I don't know if that's lag. I don't know if that's frame rate lag. I don't know if that's latency or whatever. I don't know if that's packet loss. All right. If you've ever played with packet loss, because packet loss, you're losing packets, so it goes all over the place. It can be like 1% to all the way up to 20 or whatever. There are glitches. Here's the funny thing about it. I don't know if Activision, if the game does that, or if there's a cheat or something is going on with the cheat that throws off a aimbot or something like that, that makes something happen. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm worried about. This is what I'm seeing. I'm just going over the stuff that I'm seeing, and I'm gonna break some stuff down and be honest about what I'm seeing. All right, let's run through it again.
Literally just glitches over.
Yeah.
And is this something you've
right.
seen or like heard about before?
So
Yeah. This is like
again,
Literally just glitches over.
the guy,
yeah.
boom.
And is this something you've seen or like
All
heard
right.
about before?
Look like, if you look at the clip, it looks like the guy was actually like he's
something
almost
you've
like
seen or,
going
like-
down.
And is this something you've literally just
It looked
glitches
like
over?
he's like going,
Yeah.
And is this
right,
something
and then
you've seen or
you
like
know,
heard about before?
but he actually
Yeah.
isn't going down. He's putting plates on, and then he's go through the animation of, I guess, swapping out his plates, and it just shifts to the left. He's not going down. He's shifting to the left, our left, or I guess their right of the screen. But here, that ain't the problem. That ain't the problem.
Literally just glitches
Problem
over.
is
Yeah.
And is this something you've
how fast her aim shifts with him. That's could be the problem, right? Like I said, I have seen players shift. I've done it myself because it was lag. That's not the problem. The problem is if her gun
a Call of Duty
shifts
moment.
immediately
as the
with
player
him,
you were shooting at,
right?
literally just glitches over.
Yeah.
And is this something you've seen or like heard about before?
I have seen that happen. Like I said, the problem with, if you have an engine, I don't know how hacks work, and I don't know how soft, whatever, aimbot and all that tracking, I don't know how that works, but I'm looking at how fast she shift with him, because it's almost like an immediate shift,
Literally just glitches
right?
over.
It's almost like
Yeah.
an immediate
And is
shift,
this something you've
and
seen
it has a
or, like,
little
heard
bit of
about?
delay to it.
And is this
So that
something
I
you've
kind of
seen or,
question
like,
that.
heard about
You know,
before?
I kind of
Yeah.
question
This
that.
is like a-
Where you can have
player you were
pretty
shooting
good
at?
reflexes and
Literally
do
just
that.
glitches over.
But
Yeah.
she
Is
didn't
this
make the
something you've seen or,
character
like,
do
heard
that.
about before?
It's like a glitch
Yeah.
thing.
And is this
that
something
has
you've
happened.
seen or like heard?
I say that because I have downed people. All right, I have downed people. I watch them go down. I watch them stand back up and fall back down. I've seen this several times, where if I'm in a gunfight, I shoot a guy, boom, 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 shooting him, he falls, and I've seen him stand back up and fall back down. I have seen this several times. I've seen people that I've downed get up, shoot me, and fall back down. I have seen people get up and throw a grenade at me while I went one step down, get up, throw a grenade at me, and fall back down. So I don't know what that is. What I'm looking at is the reaction
This one always
that
confused
shifts
me 'cause
with
it
it.
seemed like a kind of a Call of Duty moment. As the player you were shooting at,
it's almost
As the
like
player you were shooting
it's a
at?
slight drag kind of
As the
snap,
player you were shooting at,
right?
Literally
All right,
just
so
glitches
now
over.
I'm looking. Let's look at the whole thing again. Let's
And
look at the whole
probably-
thing again. I'm gonna break this thing down. I wanna
then
be
probably-
honest about this thing.
and then probably a bit too.
Now, if you look at
fast-paced,
it, look at it in fast speed. That's
And then probably a bit too
sus.
fast paced.
Now remember what I said. It ain't about the guy shifting. It's about how fast he shifts with him. You slow it down, like we did, like they did. They slowed it down.
Slow mo version
Right.
as well.
You
This
look,
one
she's shooting. He
always
shifts.
confused me
She
'cause it
shifts.
seemed
It's
like
slow.
kind of a Call of Duty moment.
You can do that when it's slow,
As the player you were,
but in real time,
and then probably
I think he kind of like asked the wrong question. Explain how you're able to shift immediately in real time when he's shifting. That's not easy to do.
This one always
Slow,
confused me
yes,
'cause
you
it
can
seemed
see
like
it's
kind
slow.
of a
It's
Call of
a
Duty
little
moment.
different, but in real time, it's real hard to do. That's hard to do in real
And then
time to
probably a
shift
bit
like
too
that.
fast paced. We also get that good old slow mo version as well.
Okay.
This
All right, so that's one thing. All right, let's move on to the next. Let's
always
watch
confused me
this
'cause
and
it
move on to the
seemed like
next.
a
We're gonna get
kind of
into
a
it. Let's
Call of
move
Duty
on to the
moment.
next.
As the player you were shooting at, literally just glitches over.
Yeah.
And is this
Times on.
So what is it? Honestly, like I play Warzone. Explain familiar like frame glitch. Like for people who aren't as familiar, like can you explain like what's going on? Because honestly, like I play Warzone a good amount, but I mean it's like the laggiest game of all time. To be fair, but I mean, obviously, I know we're not getting scientific here, but can you explain like what exactly went down here?
No. Like, it's just like a frame glitch. I have no idea like how this happens.
Then they went further on to say that they play Warzone for a good amount, and they know that it's real laggy, right? So he was like, I seen some frame things, right? That's cool. We all have. He's seen some things, but can you explain what happened here? The fact that you can't explain certain things makes things look more suspicious. That's just in life in general, right? When you're on the spotlight, you can't answer questions like, I have no idea. Maybe that's just whatever. No, you're on the spotlight. You're on the hot seat. You got to give some explanation of what's going on to clear out the air, right? You got to do that. You got to do that. So here's how this is what happened on this when he asked the question.
Honestly, like I play Warzone a good amount, but I mean, it's like the laggiest game of all time, to be fair. But I mean, obviously, I know we're not getting scientific here, but can you explain like what exactly went down here?
No. Like, it's just like a frame glitch. I have no idea like how this happens. I have
It's
no
like a
idea.
lag in the game.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've seen it happen to other people. I don't know why, and I don't know how.
All right. So like I say, it all goes in with how you respond and how you answer the question. And if I was there, like I said, I would have asked her, I would have told her, like he said, I see this happening a lot. I play it. It's a laggy game. We all know that. And I've seen certain things. The guy shifting, okay, that's a little crazy. I don't know how that happened, but I'm more concerned about in real time how you're able to shift with him, because that's a warp. That's not a fluid move from here to there. It's actually like you were here, now you're there. So if your aim is able to do this and track with that person, that's some type of tracking, right? That's some type of tracking. You can do that, but it's real hard to do that in real time at fast speeds like that. You can slow it down and you can see there's a little drag to it, but in real time at fast speeds, that's not easy to do. That's not easy to do. I have great core vision. I have great game vision. I have great reflexes. But to boom like that, to warp, for a guy to warp from here to here and you tracking him, it's almost like it's premeditated, like you knew exactly that the warp was going to happen, or there's something in place that's guiding you to that. All right, so let's move on to the next thing real quick. Let's move on to the next thing.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
We got a slow-mo version of that? So is this something that you consider to be like a clip that...
All right. So to them, that's suspicious, right? To a person to a casual gamer, they would probably think somebody's hacking. Right? To a person that plays pretty well, you might have to explain some stuff or whatever. They might be curious. I've done this. I have, a lot of people saw me stream. You can see videos where I have a person that's in the sky. Every single bullet hits them. And it seems like, whoa, like, so, like, again, her responses are like, she has to be sure. She can't be like, oh, I don't know. It's just aim assist. That would make that makes it look suspicious. Could be aim assist. It could be aim assist with good aim on top of your settings and stuff that you have. Because if you don't have your settings right, your controller settings, if you're on controller, I don't know how mouse and keyboard is, but if you're on controller, which I think she is, if you're on controller, if you have your settings right, you can actually do this. Right? You can actually aim on people and snap on people. If the connection's right, if everything's right, I've done it, and I've had situations where I can't connect or snap on people. Here's the other thing. This is the other problem. These are the questions that you have to ask. She's doing it with a PPSH.
You have hit
That's
off,
that's the
how would you,
question.
like, respond?
She's
I know you
doing
don't
it
typically
with
respond
a
'cause there's so many people who clip
PPSH.
all these things every single day.
Okay.
But how would you typically respond?
Is that still possible? Yes, because I've done it with ground loop. All right. So this clip right here, to me, what they call like perfect tracking and stuff like that in slow motion and in real time. This clip, when I saw it, I was like, okay, yeah, but I've done that. So I don't know. I mean, to an average person or a person that don't have that much aim, or even to the guy that went down, probably would be like,
that you have hit often, or how would you, like,
she's hacking.
I know you don't typically
What I see is it's not far away. She got the high ground. He's flying in. It's different. You don't have to lead the person because they're close. PPSH, if you have it set up right, you can actually pull this off. I've done it. I've done it. So it's kind of you know, it's kind of funny. It's kind of awkward because she's on the spotlight right now. She get up, she turn around, boom, snap, boom. So in real time, you know, that's how it is. Her responses are wrong. Unlucky. Oh, I don't know. It's just aim assist or whatever. And I think that's what she says when he asks.
So is this something that you consider to be like a clip that you have hit often, or how would you like respond? I know you don't typically respond because there's just so many people who clip all these things every single day, but how would you typically respond to someone having a clip like this?
I don't know, I just think that's so funny. I don't know. I just have like a monitor cam. It's just, of course, they're gonna say that I'm using a Cronus. I don't know. This is aim assist. Like, this is the game we.
Her responses are like, you can't just say, I don't know, this is just aim assist. You have to respond a little way. If somebody asks me, how are you able to do this? Like, how am I not? It's my settings. I have it's aim assist. The guy is close to me. He's not far away. You don't have to lead him, being that he's that close. He's parachuting in, and I have full advantage of a high ground guy parachuting under me. I can hit him with every bullet. I can hit him with every. That's how you have to respond. You have to be sure of what you can't be like, I don't know. Aim assist. Yes, aim assist. There's aim assist. I play on controller. How my settings in and is dialed in and my sensitivity at 6.6. The way this guy, how close he is, yeah, I'm gonna hit him with every bullet. Connection wise, this lobby and everything, yeah, that's an easy shot. If somebody can't make that shot at that range, they maybe not as good as me. This is how you gotta answer questions. It makes it look suspicious when she's like, I don't know, like aim assist or whatever, this and that. So what I'm saying is this clip is suspicious for her. It is not suspicious. I've hit shots like this. I've seen other people hit shots like this, people that I play with. So I don't think this is suspicious. We're gonna move on to the next one. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving real quick.
We play. It's aim assist.
Got you. And speaking of the devil, we actually have one last one as well. Before we hop into the flip side, this last one is what people consider to be aiming through a wall at a target. We can watch this through full.
Now this is the one I want to break down.
We're kind of picking the most.
Because I'm familiar with this room.
Viewed clips here.
This is the one I want to break down.
Guy happens to be on the other side of the wall. I'm an innocent bystander here. How would you explain this to him? We'll watch it slow motion as well.
They're gonna watch it in slow
I
motion.
feel like there's just like no information though. Like it cut the clip really short.
Right? When you watch things in slow motion, it's a little different.
Yeah, it cut. I mean, whoever clipped that cut it right when I was like going up. I mean,
All right.
I could have had a Yui.
All right.
I could have just killed like somebody down there and.
She said they cut the clip, and it's the crazy thing about these clips is you have to see the full range of the clip. You have to see everything. You have to see everything that happens before the clip matters, because we can't see what's happening in the clip, right? You had to be there. You have to see the whole gameplay or being in a live or whatever to see exactly what's happening, because if you don't, you will miss out on some things. For example, what I'm meaning is, before this clip, there could have been a UAV up. There could have been a dot right here, right? If you know Rebirth Island, the green big building, right? This is next to that, right? This is the other building next to that. I'm very familiar with this room because a lot of people camp in this room. Now, when I go up those steps, and if you ever watch my stream or video, you see I do it all the time. I go up the steps, I look to the corner, and I go straight to that corner too. And sometimes I go straight to that same corner, pre-fire it. Sometimes I go straight to that same corner and I pre-fire it sometimes. And then I probably will turn back around and do a 360 and pre-fire the other corner because I've had a history of going in there and people are camping in that room. The weird thing is that there's actually a guy on the other side of that.
And then we can watch it through slow as well.
That's
we're kind of picking the
the
most
sus thing,
viewed clips here. Aim at chair.
right?
Guy has the
That's the thing that's like
here. How would you
sus. You got to look at the whole video. You got to look at the whole reaction. You got to look at everything that's happening.
aiming through a wall?
You got to look
at
at the
a
whole
target?
clip.
We can watch this
You
through
got to look at the whole
full, and then
clip.
we can watch it
You got to
through
look
slow
at her
as well.
facial
We're kinda picking the most
expressions. You got to look at all that.
clips here.
Right? You got to look at all that. If you ever watch me and if I ever go, there's a delay. There's a delay. When she goes to the room and it's like, it's not a like boom, 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 somebody's right there. To me, that's like, that's kind of sus to me. Because in her mind or the engine is like somebody's right there. So she goes in and kind of like, you know, and that somebody is there, but they're not there. They're on the other side of it. So she's like, okay, this person is not here. They're here. Now, I don't know if she saw a guy run up in that room and she thought he was there and was like, okay, maybe he jumped outside to the left. Again, everything is how you respond. You got to respond better. If they coming at you with stuff like that, you got to respond better. Let's look at it again. Let's look at it again. I'm just being fair. I'm just being real.
We can watch it through full, and then we can watch it through slow as well. And we're kind of picking the most viewed clips here. Aim at chair. Guy has the other side of the wall. I'm an innocent bystander here. How would you explain this?
Her
We'll watch
response.
it slow motion as well.
I feel like there's just like no information though. Like it cut the clip really short.
True. True.
Yeah, I cut. I mean, whoever clipped that cut it right when I was like going up. I mean, I could have had a Yui.
True.
I could have just killed like somebody down there, and you know it would have pinged him.
True.
I don't know. This.
Could there have been a
this.
sound cue that he was somewhere up? Or?
So again, like my monitor's right there. I don't know.
See,
What?
her responses make it suspect. I've been in that room. I've went up there. I've came through that room and I've pre-fired that corner. It's kind of weird that there happened to be somebody on the other side. And then she kind of looked and saw that. That makes it look like it's cheating. And her response even makes it look even more like it's cheating. I saw this clip. There was nothing on the mini map. There was no cue. There was no ping. All right, there was nobody that she killed and get a ping. There was no whatever. Audio cue, I don't know about that. Could have been. But it looks suspicious enough, but you have to respond a certain way. You have to respond a certain way. So now, me looking at this clip, that's very suspicious. It's very sus. Just so happened that there was a guy actually on the other side of it. So did the aim or wall hack see that there was somebody there? You know, that, and she was like, boom, oh, dang, he's not there. Where is he? He's on the other side. You have to respond a certain way. So that looks suspect. All right, we're going to move on to the next thing. Let's see what else we got.
Wall,
Yeah.
and then the chair, and then someone was also on the other side. But I'm no analytics guy here, so
Here, wait, I have some opinions.
Yeah.
I feel like where she's pre-aiming, the guy is on the right side of the wall. She was not directly pre-aiming, it looks like, at that guy. She could have heard someone upstairs, thought she saw someone, and pre-fired that corner.
And we're not on either side here. We're just trying to figure out how you would
True.
maybe try and explain this, because there's clips like this for a good amount of people out there. Maybe not everybody is, but a good amount if you want to watch through everyone's stream. I felt like it kind of pulled the left wall first where the guy
Yeah.
wasn't. So that's where I just get confused how people might take this clip and use it fully against you.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm even
They
shocked
actually
to see
kinda
the
trolling,
clip
too.
that people are trying to use against me when I have my monitors up.
I got to pause right there. All right. You go back. Let's go back again. I'm going to talk about something else right quick that I just thought of. This is something I just thought of. but she always talking about her monitors. Check these monitors out, right? I wanted to get rid of my face real quick so you could just hear my voice, but look to the right of the screen. Look to the right. This is her setup, and she's showing that I have all these monitors up, right? I have all these monitors up. This is my setup. This is what I see. It looks like one of them may be for Twitch, the gameplay. This is the one right here. You got this one, the one in the middle is her gameplay. One of them looks like it could be the OBS. Maybe this one is set up for OBS. I think it looks like OBS, or maybe this one. It looked like this one may be OBS. This one may be Twitch, or it looked like maybe Twitch or TikTok maybe. The monitors being up, that's not proving to me that you're not cheating. That does nothing for me because I don't know how cheats work. I really don't know how they work. I don't know if these things, I hear about them. I don't know if they aim for you. I don't know if they track for you. I don't know how that stuff works. But I do believe that you having your monitors up and showing people your monitors does nothing for me. This is me and my brain. I'm not a dumb guy, but it does nothing to me because if the system is actually doing it for you, it wouldn't matter. I don't know. The clip looks very suspicious. It makes it even worse that somebody was actually there on the other side. I don't know if she heard something or whatever, but what makes it even worse is her responses. That's what makes everything look suspicious. I've heard people say that maybe somebody's playing for her. I don't know. All right. So, and all this stuff that I'm saying now, when we get to the other part, when she goes to the land, and I'm gonna wrap this thing up, you gonna understand what I'm talking about. So let's keep on moving. Let's move. We ain't gonna slow it down.
The guy is on the right side of the wall. She was not directly pre-aiming. It looks like at that guy.
Okay.
She could have heard someone upstairs, thought she saw someone, and pre-fired that corner.
That's true.
And
That's
we're not
facts.
on
That's
either
true.
side here. We're just trying to figure out how you would maybe try and explain this because there's
Even though they
like
kind of
this-
trolling, but
a good
like
amount
him,
of
he's
people,
definitely
not
trolling.
Everybody is, but a good amount if you want to watch through everyone's stream.
Well, look at his
Like
face.
they
He
kinda
trolling.
pulled the left wall
Watch
first
it. Watch
where
it.
the guy
Yeah.
wasn't. So that's where I just get confused how people might take this clip and use it fully against you.
Look at him. He
I
trolling.
don't know.
He trolling.
I mean, I'm even shocked this is even a clip that people are trying to use against me when I have my monitors up.
And that's why I would love it in the future to have other like Warzone pros, and I'm sure people in your corner take that side. Let's bounce to the next clip as well, though.
Yeah,
This
he's
is the
like,
last
yeah,
one that
whatever.
I actually don't have a clip for.
They trolling. All right, moving on. We saw what she does in Warzone, and the problem is, like I said before, the problem is you're that great player. You're the best player in the world. You're great. You're the best at what you do. You say you're the best at what you do. Whether you're trolling or not, it doesn't matter. Whether you just putting that out there to try to get some, whatever. But if you say you're so good, you're the best, we are inviting you out here. We're flying you out. You get a lot of views, you get a lot of followers, you get a lot of people that's watching you, and it's a lot of accusations and a lot of things that's suspect. So we want to fly you out here and we want you to do your thing. You're a good player. So this is what they're probably telling her. So when you come out there, you have to show up. Right? You have to show up. You're comfortable in your home. You play at home all the time. You play the same game every day. So let's go out here and let's show out. So now when they bring you out there, you have to show up. You can't go from playing great to in a situation where you can barely almost play at all. So anyway, we already saw what she did in Warzone in her own home. Now let's look at some of the gameplay on land. This is not something that I had. I got this from another YouTuber. His name is QWERTY. He has a small channel or whatever. And I just got some gameplay of him showing, some of her land gameplay, right? So we just gonna look at some things right quick, and we just gonna look at it and compare it. I normally don't do this, but I had to do this. We'll look at this again, and I'm gonna break down what I see. Comes around, he slows it down right here. All right. Here's the problem. You see a guy floating, she can't hit him. Here's what I see. And here's my thought. Earlier, when she got into her loadout on Warzone in Rebirth, she got her gun. It was a PPSH. The guy that was flying in at high speed, she tracked him and hit him with every bullet. Here's the problem. He's in high speed. They're in regular speed. He's flying in from right to left. She tracks him with every bullet with an SMG, not just any SMG, PPSH. And she don't have the no recoil PPSH. She has the other PPSH. The fast one has a little bit more recoil. It's built for mobility and strength. She has that one on. She tracks him with every bullet. He's flying in. She has the high ground. She's shooting at him. Versus a guy that's in air floating, right? He's in the air floating and she can't hit him with a bullet. I understand it might, this is a new game. I understand this gun may have a little bit more recoil. The problem is you going from a guy flying in, going from right to left. I want to look at the screen, make sure I'm right. He's going from right to left, maybe left to right, whatever. He's going from right to left. You pick your loadout. You track him with every bullet. You don't miss him. Every bullet with an SMG versus a guy that's floating in the air and you can't hit him on land. Here's the difference about online and land. Land is pretty much true. The connection is pretty much true. Online, you got lag and all this kind of stuff. Host, whatever. Land, totally different game. Totally different ball game. Meaning there's no internet. There's no host. I want to say this right. There's no host. There's no situation where I'm lagging in hosts and stuff. Like land is different. Land is just different. It's just different. You get more true things. This guy's actually just floating. He might not be floating. Let's see. He's falling. But okay, he's falling. Whatever the speed is, he's falling. He's not going from right to left. He's probably going vertical. It's vertical, up and down. That, you can't hit that shot. That's crazy. A regular gamer may not be able to hit that shot, but you talking about somebody that can hit every bullet, going from hitting a guy that's flying in like this, and you're hitting every bullet versus just floating or coming down vertically and you can't hit a shot. It takes a little late for her to center. When she's home in her own environment, she centers easy. Boom, 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 high speed, everything's moving. Boom, boom, boom. Third monitor, fourth monitor, I don't care how many monitors you got. You at land, this is you, this guy here. You might be nervous, okay? You should hit that shot. If you're one of the best players in the world, or if you're great at home, I don't care if you're not the best player, but if you're great at home, you got to hit this shot. All right. So we talked about that. Let's see what he's talking about right there.
Oh my God.
All right, like what I'm saying. I'm looking down to the bottom right corner right here. She's not using the PPSH. She's using the RAW. RAW's the RA or whatever. That's the new SMG in the game. It's pretty decent. I like it. And back to what I'm saying. This is high speed. Look at the speeds that he got. She's hitting this dude with every bullet. Let's go back to what I'm saying. All right, the guy gets on. We looked at that. Guy gets on a balloon. He balloons out. Speed. Regular speed. Tracks him, hitting him with every bullet, tracking him. Okay. This is almost the same situation. The only things that's a little bit different is the guy's going up. This is Warzone. She's in home. This gun might have a little bit more, less recoil, whatever. I don't know. Whatever the situation. I don't know. Whatever. But you can't go from that. You can't go from that to this. So that's a little bit suspect, a lot suspect for me, because the other shots are a lot harder than this shot. Like I say, the conditions are different. I get that. I normally don't do this. This is not what I do to go on here and expose anybody. I'm not trying to expose anybody. I'm just looking at, I've heard a lot of people say things about it. I play this game a lot. I play Warzone a lot. Been playing Call of Duty for a long time. I can understand how things work. I see how things work. But you're hitting all these shots. You're doing all this and that. If I'm over here doing all this and that finesse stuff, and now when it's time, when I go to an event, it's time to perform, I can't hit easy shots. That makes it look suspicious. Like, I understand you're nervous, so you're not going to hit every shot. You're not going to do everything perfect, but you can't go from being here to here. You might go from being here to this, and then it takes you a couple of games to do this, but you don't go here to here. And then I'm gonna make sure I'm, you don't go from here to here and then go here. Let's move on. Let's move on, man. Let's move on.
Don't go.
All right, back to the raw. Hit me.
Oh my God.
Just tagging. Not missing. Not missing a bullet. Really not missing a bullet. Hit markers all day. Even tagged it. All right. Hopefully he slows this down. Like we did. Cool. All right. Let's break this down. All right. So in slow motion, guy comes in the room. Let me rewind this. Slow motion. All right, we saw that. She missed every bullet. She started hitting him when he's down. Cocking the gun. Fast. Let me show y'all what I see. Here's what I see. Guy comes in the room. He cannot connect not one shot. Is it because I haven't played this game yet, but I heard it's slower? I know Warzone, Modern Warfare, Vanguard is a lot faster than this game. Right? Guy comes in the room, she can't hit him with one bullet. If you pay attention, her teammate downs her. Teammate behind her, teammate to the left. He actually downed her. He goes down. She starts hitting him when he's down. Her aim is all over the place. People might be like, yeah, she can't hit him. No, that's not the problem. I've done that where you can't hit people. But what looks crazy is when she's playing home and this same situation happened at higher speeds in a faster game, and she hits every bullet on a person. That's where it becomes a problem, man. I'm telling you. That's what makes it look suspicious. That's what makes it look suspicious. Like this. See? That makes it look suspicious. Here's the facts. It is a different game. A lot slower. She might be comfortable at home, but that makes it look suspicious when a guy come in the room like this. Your gun is all over the place. Remember, high speed, faster. When I say high speed, I meaning that Warzone is a lot faster than this game. Vanguard is a lot faster than this game. So when you do things at a high speed and it's faster like that, you snapping on people and stuff like that, she's able to do that. This game is a lot slower and you can't hit a person with a bullet. You may be nervous. And this is not what I'm doing. I'm not on anybody's side. I'm not trying to favor with her or against her. I'm just giving the facts on what I see because I play Call of Duty a good bit. So I know some things, not everything. I know some things, but I do know when this guy came in the room, she couldn't hit him with a bullet. Couldn't hit him. No clue. No clue. Until he's down. Which, by her teammates, versus this. Snappage. Dude ain't had a chance. Snappage. We moving on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's see what else he got. Again, we're going from Warzone when she playing home versus LAN.
So a big ass map,
And
dude.
y'all probably seen these clips. Y'all probably seen. Look at the mini map. Look at the mini map. Look at the mini map. All right, look at the mini map. Check this out. Look at the mini map. Look at the mini map. There's a guy there. Okay, you know there's a guy there. Cool. Mini map. Look at the mini map. There's a guy there.
No, please.
Can't hit a bullet. All right. Why you can't hit a bullet? Recoil. Different game. Different gun. Probably nervous. You ain't hitting shots like that. You ain't doing it. Home. You got your own setup. These guns over here have no recoil. A lot of guns in Vanguard or Warzone or Rebirth, they don't have recoil like this. You're not hitting a shot like this. You're not hitting a shot like this.
No,
That ain't happening.
please.
I'm looking at me even aiming at this guy. I know I'm looking at this. I'm not hitting that. I'm not hitting that shot.
Big ass map, dude.
No, I'm not hitting that shot.
No,
I'm not hitting that shot. All right. Let's look at this. Beamage. All right, beamage. I'm hitting shots like that. Look at the gun. Look at the gun she's using. Look at the scope. No recoil gun. Scope. All this and that. Guys right there, it's a little different. Okay, I get that.
I want to first say that.
I get that. Here's the problem again. Here's the problem again. Here's the problem. Here's the problem.
Please.
Can't go and say I'm the greatest, I'm the best, and this and that, and then come to these events. It's time to show out. We want to see something. And the world is watching.
Dude.
Can't come here and do this. Even though I know for a fact I can't.
No, please.
Can't go from that to this. And when you're claiming you're this, all this and that. Can't do that. So is this suspect? No.
I want to first say that
Because that's a
I have
shot
never
that
cheated.
I would beam this
and-
guy too. I would beam this guy. I would beam that guy. Yeah, I would beam him.
Oh, please.
You see the glint, sniper glint. I see the sniper glint. He's getting his head knocked off with that gun. He's getting out of here with that gun. It's a sniper glint. He's looking right there. Look where I'm at. I got the head glitch. I might snake him a little bit, line him up. He's out of here. I'm hitting all head. I've done that. No homo. I'm hitting all headshots. I've done that. Versus this thing here, you ain't hitting that shot.
Please. It's a big ass map, dude.
That ain't happening. We're gonna move on to another clip, something else we found. And I'm gonna try to explain this, what I see and what I think real quick. All right, I found another clip where she was at the land, looked like she came around the corner and she was shooting at the wall, or maybe she was shooting at teammates or testing the gun out or whatever. And she wasn't hitting anything, looked like she was just lost. This is at the land event. All right?
Get it reload.
All right,
I think so.
I'm going back. Let me see this again. Let me see this
It
again.
just happened. Get it reload.
Okay. When I first saw this, here's what I thought. I thought she was testing her gun out, right? Because this is what I would do. This is what I would do. If I was at an event and I'm getting on these guns, I'm testing my gun out a little bit. I'm trying to see how much recoil this thing got. People do that. People do that a lot. They'll pick up somebody's gun and they'll shoot it a little bit to see how the gun hit. If it's something that's pretty sweet, we're gonna check it out. If it's trash, if we kill somebody, we pick up the gun, we shoot it, see how much recoil it got. If it's good, it's good. I might use it. If it's trash, I'm putting it back down. So that's what I thought. Rewind it back. All right, I had to go in and I want to move my camera out the way real quick so y'all can see what I see. Like I said before, if it was me going to an event, I would pick up a gun, I would shoot it at the wall to see how much recoil or whatever it got. I would do that. I would actually do that to see what's going on. I looked at this thing real close. I'll tell y'all what I see. It's actually a guy. I thought she was kind of testing the gun. And then I said, well, she is testing the gun, but it happened to be a guy that popped up. And now she's trying to fight him. That's what I thought. It's a guy right there. This a guy right here. There's actually a guy right here. That's a guy. Okay.
I think so.
So that looks bodish. Now, if she was home, she would have destroyed this guy. Maybe because she's home. Maybe because it's her. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm just saying right here.
Two reasons.
It don't look good when you're testing the gun, maybe. Now there's a guy there. What you gonna do?
Get it reload.
All right. So I think she actually was testing a gun, and then I think there's a guy that popped up, and then she's just a fish out of water. She don't know what's going on. That's what I believe.
This happens. Oh my god! Oh.
This makes it look bodish.
Yeah, this happens.
Minimap. She looked at the minimap, and you should see all these people over there. You know all these people over there. What happens is,
oh my god!
When she goes around the corner, it looks like I didn't know they was there until I actually saw them. Then she's like, oh my god, oh my god. I don't know if she's doing that for the camera.
Oh my god, it's the power. Oh my god.
But it makes it look suspicious when you're saying you're the best player in the world, right? Saying you're the best player in the world, and you do all these clips and do all this stuff, and you get to the land, and you act like you don't know what you're doing. All right, moving on.
How's like the volume and everything, chat? Like, let me know if anything needs to change.
Wait, this guy's okay. This guy was talking to the chat.
Oh, this is the last one.
Okay.
This is the last one.
Chat,
And this is another clip where she comes around the corner. Minimap is up, so we get a good gameplay. We get a good visual of what's going on. Minimap is up. She comes around the corner. Her team is right here around the corner, and she starts shooting at her teammates. I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit so we can see what's up.
Yo, how's like the volume and everything, chat? Like, let me know if anything needs to change.
Wait, this guy's okay. This guy was talking to the chat.
You beating that guy. Here's the problem with this clip that I see when she's shooting at her teammate. Minimap should have told you. It's the minimap.
Chat, like, let me know if anything needs to change.
Wait, this guy's okay.
Minimap. If you look at the minimap, it's all blue. It's all your teammates. And you actually see that that's your teammate. Still shooting.
This guy was talking to the chat.
Could have been nerves. She beating that guy though. All right.
I got permission. She just got yelled at for Activision because we just found some hacks on her account. Sorry to break it to you guys, but yeah.
Here's the facts. Here's the facts. Do I think she's cheating? I think she's soft cheating. Meaning, I don't think she cheats all the time 100%. I think if she has wall hacks and stuff like that, I think she uses them very minimal. Right? Do I think that she's playing? Yes, I think that she's playing when she's home. I think that she's playing when she's home. I think that she just has a lot of support and a lot of things going on with her system that seems a little different. Here's the problem, and I don't know who all gonna see this. Probably not a lot, but if she sees this and some people see that, this is what I actually think. You cannot go and say you're the greatest player in the world and have all these clips and brag about it and say all this and that. You got all these views and there's people watching you. Then when it's time to go to LAN, you play very total opposite. In real life, that doesn't happen, man. That does not happen. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. That don't happen. You can't be the best at something and then go somewhere and then be almost the worst. That don't happen. You might be the best, and then it comes down a little bit. Like I say earlier, you might have some moments and it take you a moment to adjust, but you don't go from being the best to being the worst. It doesn't happen. So do I think she's cheating 100% at a time? No. Do I think she's cheating? Yes. Do I think she's doing hard cheats? No, I don't think I think she's doing some minimum stuff that makes her gameplay a little bit better, where whether it's Cronus and all that stuff. Yeah. Do I think she's 100% legit? No, I don't. No, I don't. Problem is, like I say, you can't go to these events on LAN and people asking you questions. You got to give them solid answers. You got to give me an explanation for what's going on. And then when we get you on these sticks, you got to show us something. We're not expecting you to go out here and drop nukes and act crazy and do all these 360s and stuff and finesse people like that. But we want to see you. We want to see some gaming IQ, and you're not showing that. So look, this is your boy Beast. I normally don't do this. It was kind of fun reacting to this, the HACKusations and all the stuff that's going on. And I might do some more of these. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna do a video about Modern Warfare and what I think. I haven't played it yet, but I'm gonna do a video about what I think about it pre me playing it and post after I play it. It's your boy Beast again, and y'all have a great day.